She's bad.
Alright, I know y'all trying to hear me, but we gotta introduce this lady one more time. We had technical problems. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Miss Takiyah Diamond.
Are we ready? Yes. Yes. Come on, Jolly. You're on point. Be on point. Y'all coming into this. Champagne, somebody. Y'all know what y'all got to do. All right. So how's everybody feeling today? Are we excited to live today?
Yeah.
Are we excited about life today?
Yeah.
Are we excited to be happy today?
Yeah.
Are we choosing to be happy today?
Yeah.
We're choosing to be prosperous, right?
Yeah.
I want to count to 3. I want y'all to say, I see myself prosperous.
I see myself prosperous.
I see myself abundant.
I see myself abundant.
I see myself in peace.
I see myself in peace.
And I see myself in love.
And I see myself in love.
Yes. Put your hands together for yourself today. And this is the key to manifestation. So I know a lot of times we hear people say, do affirmations and say, you know, I am prosperous, I am beautiful. But the key is to say, I see myself. Because when you step into seeing yourself as what it is that you say that you are or you wish to achieve or becoming, or I see myself as a #1 best-selling author. Yes, I do.
Yes.
I see myself traveling the world. You can see it with me when I say I see myself, right?
Yes.
So this is the biggest secret when it comes to the law of attraction, when it comes to manifesting the life that you want. You have to step into the vibration of what it is that you say that you desire, right? So this book that I wrote that's going to be available, yeah, the bomb. Hey, Jerome. So this book right here is called 7 Things You Need to Change Your Life. And as you guys know, this is actually, I got 4 books out. Well, I actually got 3 and I got more number 4. Shout out to Dr. Love. Thank you, Dr. Love, for showing up today. We appreciate you. 7 Things You Need to Change Your Life. And this is my latest book. I just released this book about 3 weeks ago. I'm just going to read to you guys the synopsis, and then I'm going to read you a chapter or 2. And I am baking like a hot potato. So, so if I look a little sweaty over here, help me out. All right? All right. So, thank you. You're the best. Now, shout out to my assistant, Shadina, guys. Y'all put your hands together. Shout out to my girl, Erica, my cousin-in-law and client. I'm helping her write a book. She's an author, too, with an upcoming book called Passenger. So y'all better look out for that. All right. So, life's challenges always has its way of bringing us to a crossroad. And you've landed center stage, making a decision to continue in the direction that leads you once again into a brick wall, or choosing an unfamiliar path leading into a renewed life. If it's one thing that humans are known to despise, it's change. Change seems to ignite the fight or flight mental muscles that give you a power boost, running in the wrong direction. Now, what would it take to demolish those barriers and see them tumbling down? What would it take, guys? You. It requires you to make some changes if you really want to see a change. Now, this guide will give you 7 things that you need to change your life, allowing you to live on fire by desire rather than disaster by default. Hey! Shout out to my girl, Realism. She's also an author. She's also a speaker. See, I got my phone. Shout out to Banks, the photographer. Oh my God, you guys, I'm so happy to see all of y'all. I'm over here baking like a hot potato, boy. All right. All right, so what I'm going to do is, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you guys the 7 changes. I'm not going to read this entire book. That's not happening. But I will offer this book to you guys today at half price if you purchase it today for just $10. The normal cost is $20, but if you want to support, I will do it for you today for $10 because you showed up, you're here, and all that other wonderful stuff. All right? And some of y'all got it already, so. Shadina like, yes. Yes. All right, so I want to tell you guys the 7 changes so you can at least be aware of what the 7 changes are, and then I'm going to choose a chapter or 2, and then I'm going to share with you guys, you know, a little bit of information about the chapters. Okay, so the first thing you got to change if you want to change your life is you got to change your attitude. Y'all know that, right?
Yes.
You got to change your attitude. You got to change the way you look at things, because when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Okay?
Yes.
So it's so important for us to keep a positive mindset no matter what it is that we're growing through, because remember, I always teach you guys that we don't go through anything. We grow through everything that we experience. There is a lesson and there is a blessing within the lesson. Take it as it is and keep moving, right?
Yes.
Number 2, change your uncertainty. You guys got to decide. You need to start making some decisions. You got to decide, what is it that you want? What do you want to do? What would you like to have? What would be different about your life if you had those things?
Right.
So let's just say you wanted a new home, or maybe you wanted a new car. What would it feel like to be driving that brand new car? How would people be looking at you if they saw you driving your brand new Rolls Royce, right? With your leather seats, or the convertible like me. I know I love convertibles with the top back.
Yes.
So what would that be like, with the air blowing and your hair flowing in the air? You know, what would it be like moving into your new mansion, if that's what you want? You know, what does it feel like? What color is the kitchen walls? You know, how's the bathroom? Is it a marble floor? How does it feel when you step in your bathroom? Do you feel like this is my sanctuary? I don't want to leave. You know, Realism said, that's me. Yes. So, all right, you got to change your uncertainty. Number 3, you need to change your friends and associates. And I know that was going to hit hard. Clap it up. Clap it up. I guess that's going to be the number 1 chapter I read for y'all today, huh? Change your friends and associates. Then we got number 4, change your heart. Gotta change your heart, guys. You know, we have to learn forgiveness. We gotta exercise forgiveness, because not everybody is where you are. And so when you understand that we're all on different levels of consciousness, and we all think differently. We've all created our experiences based on the way that we've been thinking, what we've been feeling when we think, what we feel, you know, and the emotions that we send out, you know, because everything is energy, everything is vibration. So because you are this energy, and because you are this vibration, whatever it is that you are vibrating will yield itself to you. Good, bad, ugly, pretty, indifferent, doesn't matter, okay? So whoever you are being is what you will attract to you. So yeah, we got to change our hearts, forgive people, and just understand that not everybody is as bright as you are. Okay, so right.
Okay.
All right. Number 5, you want to change your space and lose the clutter. Lose the clutter. People, places, things. What about those people who we stay in those dead-end relationships with that you know it's over, and you just hanging on by the string, hoping that something's going to change. But you know in your heart that nothing's going to change. You know in your heart that, you know, it's not that the person is a bad person. They're just not the right fit for you. Okay?
Right.
So we don't have to completely, you know, dismantle our habits. Y'all know we got some bad habits, and this is not even about drinking, smoking, and things like that. We got other habits. And the other habits that we have is our negative mindset, listening to gossip from everybody else around the world when you know the situation don't even got nothing to do with you. Why are you even listening to it?
Right.
Okay? We have to change our habits. If we don't change our habits, then we're going to get the same results that we've been seeing. So if we want to change anything, we got to start, you know, choosing different things so that different things could show up for us. And that's just the bottom line to that. You must change your thoughts. So if you don't change your thoughts, again, nothing is going to change. So if you're consistently speaking out about what you don't have, let me be the first one to tell you that God only has one answer, and it's yes. The universe only has one answer, it's yes. But it is your mind. It's your mind that says no. It's your mind that does the doubting. It's your mind that does the fear. It's your mind that does the trembling. I don't know. I'm so scared. But how about be confident in knowing that even if it doesn't show up today, it still will show up.
Yes.
But if you have a vibration that's uneasy, right, that's uneven, and you got this conflicting thing, like a lot of us say we want money, right? You want money, but then in the back of your mind, you're saying, oh, I'm never going to get no money. I don't know how it's going to happen. You got conflicting purposes right here. So you got to make a decision. You know, you have to change the thoughts that you're thinking. As we started, when we started, I see myself prosperous. I see myself abundant. I see myself moving in the right direction. I see the right people showing up for me today. I see the right people who's supposed to be here already here. I see the people who are ready to elevate us in the right place. You understand what I'm saying? So this is where we have to keep our thoughts at. We have to keep our thoughts on what we desire, not what we don't want. Okay? All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed the 7 things. All right. So let's hop right into, I guess, what y'all want to hear? Change your friends first? Yes. All right. You say, I'm down. All right.
Mommy, let me put this on you.
No, I don't want that.
Please.
Yeah, right. No, wait. I'm going to tell Kai to take you to the mirror.
Change your friends. Okay. Change your friends and associates. Let me dry myself off, y'all. Okay, change your friends and associates.
The word calls.
Ready? Y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Just need to make sure y'all ready for this, because it's gonna hit some people hard.
Okay.
I'm just gonna back up, so if y'all start swinging, I'll get missed. Okay. Show me your friends, and I'll show you who you are.
Okay.
Sound familiar? If you're the smartest person among the group that you're surrounded by and associated with, you cannot grow further. While it may feel great to be the most intelligent one that the clique looks up to, there has to be a balance. Nothing is worse than trying to keep your own life above water and then be dragged down at the same time with other people's baggage, especially emotional. Most successful people on the spiritual path know where that baggage comes from. So they're not looking for someone else to blame. They understand that in some way, that person used to be me. Or ask themselves, am I still that person? Just a wiser version of that person? When choosing friends and associates, make it a priority to surround yourself with people who are on the same page that you are. Choose to be with people who are goal setters, high achievers, and like to attend positive and productive events. Be with people who have what you want, or want for you what you want for yourself. You want to be surrounded by people who are already encouraged, because they too will encourage you, and you will get so much more done when you are around people who are productive. Having friends and associates who drain you will only block you from achieving your own goals. Choose your friends wisely and let go of the other ones who may not be so wise just yet. Don't worry. Maybe one day they'll catch up. But in the meantime, enjoy yourself with people who will elevate and celebrate you. And here are a few ways to change the people that you are surrounded by. Now, this could be pretty challenging at first, because you're comfortable with being around these people who are actually doing a disservice to your being. Here's the words of wisdom. So in the book, what I do is, after I give you a chapter, I actually give you words of wisdom that gives you action steps to take so that you can accomplish that particular thing, right? Okay, so here are a few ways to change the people you're surrounded by. Again, this could be pretty challenging at first, because you are comfortable being around the people who are actually a disservice to you. Get involved with activities and organizations and affiliations that put you in connections with like-minded people. And number 2, don't feel guilty about having to let some people go. A huge weight will be lifted off of you once you break free of other people's baggage. All right, so let's do, let's see. All right, let's do number 1. Change your attitude. Show gratitude. All right, we have tons to be grateful for. Yet, by default, it seems normal to give our attention to those thoughts and things that we're not too happy about. The truth is, it's never what you're looking at. It's how you choose to feel about what it is that you see. When it looks like things aren't quite going the way you want them to, look on the bright side. This too shall pass. There are several things that you can still be grateful for. And often we don't see the blessings that are already in our midst because we are so focused on what's going wrong. No matter what obstacles you may come up against, have faith that something good will come out of them that has your name written all over it. Now, you may wonder, what can I be grateful for in the midst of this storm? I can help you answer that. If you are reading this book, that alone is something to be grateful for because you are still here and alive to change what you see in your life if you choose to change it. Yes. Now, are you working but really not happy with your place of employment? Well, there you go. You're working. Think about that person that has no job at all and wish that they had your job to go to so that their stress loads would be lighter. You have a means of an income that can help you along the way. And even if it doesn't pay $2,000 a week or $20,000 a month, it still helps you put food on the table for you and your family. It helps you maintain a roof over your head and so much more. If you're providing for your family, be thankful that you even have a family. Some people walk the earth never even knowing who their family members are, and others grow old wondering what happened to the family they had before they became ill. If you've managed to hold on this far through the challenges, know that it gets greater later and your best is yet to come. It's imperative to shift the attitude that we have about life. Everything we go through is just an experience. Without the lessons, how much further can we grow in order to know which way we want to go? Setups for come-ups are always in plain sight. But you will never see the opportunity in it until you change your perception about why it has happened.
Right.
Why has it appeared?
Right.
When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Now, this gratitude that I'm speaking about also includes looking for the good in you as well. How many times a day do you judge yourself? Right now, I want you to name 3 things that you judge or complain about that happen to be about you. All day, I hear people judging themselves with things. My nose too big, my butt too flat, I hate my hair, and the list goes on. Go ahead and pick 3 of your own. Think about 3 things about yourself that you judge yourself about. That was easy, wasn't it? Of course it was. You're a pro at putting yourself down. But barely focus on your great qualities, such as your big heart, your funny personality, your savvy style that makes you unique. Remind yourself daily just how wonderful you are. Focusing on what you see in the mirror or think about your life, your weight, your marriage, etc. is not serving you, and nor is it serving your self-conscious mind who always gives you back just what you asked for. Good or bad, it follows your orders by your thoughts and emotions. What you think about, you bring about. Therefore, those negative images that you have of yourself won't ever change. What you feel, you make real, and you are perfect just the way that you are. The only reason that you have self-doubt is because when you think of yourself, you instantly jump into a fight against yourself with what others may think about you.
Right.
Other people only think what they think about you because they follow a program system that tells them how to think about you, what you should look like, how you should act. What others may be thinking doesn't matter. But what you think is all that matters. God created awesomeness when He created you. Show gratitude for your health. Be grateful for your vision. Be thankful that you can hear. And if you happen to not have one or the other that I've listed, remember the other senses and abilities that you do have and add to the list. Being grateful for all you have for all that you have and already are will open doors for more things to be grateful for to appear. Change your attitude, show gratitude. There is so much more to be grateful for. Change your attitude. Oh, what y'all think about? So, what do y'all think about that chapter? It's touching, right? Did I hit some key points?
Yes.
Tell me a few takeaways that you got from it.
Be positive about yourself.
That's right. Be positive about yourself. Give me a takeaway that you got from it. That's right. Don't judge yourself. Stop judging yourself. Give me a takeaway.
It's all about good thinking. You have to change your thinking.
Yes, that is all about your thinking, and you have to change the way that you think. I know my girl Realism probably got a whole list back there. Go ahead. What was your takeaway?
Grateful for yourself.
That's
Attitude
right.
of gratitude.
Yes. Have an attitude of gratitude. Be thankful for yourself. One more.
Right now.
Sure.
But we know it's
Huh? That's right. So, Jaleel, give me one. What was your takeaway?
What I was going to say was already said.
That was the same thing that she just said? Okay. All right. So, but that's good. So, the good thing about it is that we actually got some really powerful and positive takeaways, right? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys one more chapter. Let's do change your thoughts. Okay.
Mommy, look, what's this letter?
All right. So, the first thing is a study. You think 60,000 thoughts a day. Don't waste 59,999 of them in negative, limited thinking. Right? You do. So if you have over 60,000 thoughts a day, and all of those are negative, and then you only have one positive thought, what do you think you're creating in your life? Havoc, a mess, a wreck, relationship issues, problems on your job, people don't like you. Who cares whether they like you or not? It's not about them, you know? It's about you and your happiness. And the only way that you could be happy is by you choosing to be happy in spite of. Right? In spite of. Okay. So, number 6. Change the thoughts you think and the words you speak. What is on your mind? What are you thinking right now at this moment? Is it a thought that contributes to your happiness or a thought that pushes your happiness away? What you think is what becomes. Good or bad, it's on the way. Thoughts become things. And it may not bring you what you want if your thoughts consist of everything besides what you really desire. But every thought that you think, you are creating a vibration, transmitting a frequency that is a call out to the universe that you have just placed an order for. The question becomes, what did you just ask for? What did you just ask for? Ever wonder why some people seem to have all the luck, why maybe even you seem to have no luck at all? What's so special about them and not you, or you and not them? Nothing. Nothing at all. The opportunities for both parties are the same. The doors to a happy, prosperous, and productive life are actually open to everyone.
Yes.
So why is it that one person is wealthy and the other person is living a mediocre if they're equally eligible for the same lifestyle?
Right.
One word, and that's choice. The difference is in the choices that they make and how their mindsets are wired. There's a big difference in the way they think, act, and respond to the things that they see in their daily lives. They are not the same. The key here is to remember, what you think is what becomes. As a man thinketh, so is he.
Right.
The one living a prosperous and productive life believes solely in deliberate creation. He recognizes and he utilizes his ability to create his desired life from within to obtain what he wishes to accomplish. He believes that as he works towards the goals he set, the outcome will come to pass because he has already experienced it within him, in his mind, and felt it in his heart.
Right.
He does not live in fear, nor have doubts. He knows everything he knows everything just is and is fully present in the vortex of what he is creating. The other one believes that his life is just the way it is. His life is run by default. The thoughts in his mind run 100 miles per hour with all the wrong outlooks and negative perceptions about what things he's encountered. He pays attention to what's not working. He doesn't really have much drive or aspirations. He believes working for someone else for the rest of his life is how he's supposed to live. He listens to what society says is right or wrong. And he doesn't even explore outside the control paradigm. So which one are you? Don't be a victim of your circumstances. Whatever thoughts that you hold predominantly in your mind, most of the time, is the outcome that you will see before your eyes. You see with your mind first, and then your eyes actually play back the reflections that you've been viewing. Choose to be a positive force in the midst of your situations. You are here to learn and grow. Choose thoughts that make you feel good. And choose words that create bliss. Choose words that create joy. Choose words that create happiness and things that keep your vibration high and in alignment with what you want and not what you don't want. All right. So put your hands together. And that is change your mind. So I'm going to give you guys a few affirmations. Oh, shout out to my father who showed up today and my mom. Come here, Mom and Dad. Come on up to the front. Shout out to Marvin, Christian Vision Entertainment, guys. But I'll let him come up here and say a few words to y'all about what we're doing and, you know, what you might have going on. And you may be a perfect fit for the network that he has, where your movies, your short films, and whatever it is that you do can actually play on his network. All right, so here are a few affirmations to help you along the way. We already started with some of them, but I need y'all to repeat after me, okay? I see myself wealthy.
I see myself wealthy.
And I need y'all to feel it, so I need y'all to be loud. I need this whole part to hear you. Let's try it again. I see myself wealthy.
I see myself wealthy.
I see myself happy.
I see myself happy.
I am living my dreams.
I am living my dreams.
My family is well provided for.
My family is well provided for.
I see my business is booming in a great way.
I see my business is booming in a great way.
I see myself making positive choices and decisions.
I see myself making positive choices and decisions.
I see myself enjoying creating my reality.
I see myself enjoying my creating.
I see myself as love.
I see myself as love.
The universe always supports me.
The universe always supports me.
And the God in me always leads me to the path of my provision.
And God in me always leads me to the path of my provision.
Yes. So now it's your turn, guys. It's your turn to create a few of your own that will motivate and inspire your goals. As you say these affirmations, you must believe them to be true. Experience them in your mind and in your heart, and they will become your reality. Your words, your thoughts, and your feelings about what you think about are what you bring about. Mind your mind, because what's on your mind is what matters.
Yes.
So, if you don't have a copy of this book yet,
I know they won't stop me. I know they won't stop me. I know they can't stop me. I know they can't stop me. I know they won't stop me. I know they won't stop me. I know they can't stop me.